Hi, I'm Jacques Pépin and I'm cooking at home. One of the rites of summer, and something that I've done since I was an infant, is to go to the sea or in lake and pick up those tiny fish that we fry, called friture. My aunt had a restaurant in France along a lake, and she would use the lake fish, of course tiny one too, or river fish. We tend to use the one from the sea. And you have a long, about 8-10 foot net with 2 pieces of wood at the end, and 2 guys. One of them goes into the water about 2 feet, the other one about 10 feet, and you follow the beach for about 10, 15, 20, 30 feet, and then the one who is farther out kind of start turning around to create a loop and bring it back on the beach and lift it up to get those here. Those are the rite of spring. You cook the whole thing this way. We empty them. This is the best one, in my opinion. This is the whitebait. Whitebait, or shiner, they call it. In France, blanchaille. This is a bucker. It's a different one. It's a much fattier fish, which is there sometimes it's not. Basically, my aunt, when she used to do it, she never cleaned up the fish. It was too much work. I could still remember it was bitter. So it's better to press it like this, from the head down, and that empty the fish. As you can see this one here, especially those have a lot. This one have much less. And again, you go from the head down and you press it to extrude a little bit of this, which end up to be bitter. And this is what I've done with those here. And I have washed them. After, here we are. I wash them carefully in water. I dry them out too. They are dry out. And now I put them into milk. I have about 1/3 of a cup of milk there, maybe not even. Should be plenty here. And flour. I have about 3/4 of a cup of flour there, or a cup, and about half a teaspoon of baking powder that I put in there. So I just wet it with the milk, and then it goes into the flour. And in that case here, I like to drench it into the flour. Of course, you do that at the last moment. And I put that into that sieve here to drain the flour, and into about 350 degree oil. That's it. Now you can see I have a bottle of oil here, not olive oil. You want to use a peanut oil or something like that. I use that peanut oil here, and this is, I think, the 5th time I use it this summer. See, I use that bottle. I fry the fish, or the type of fish, then I drain it, put it back in the bottle, and use it for the rest of the summer, so you don't get rid of it. As you can see, it gets very crispy. It takes about 4 or 5 minutes to cook. And here it is, my friture, right of summer. When you go to France, to Italy, to Spain, this is quite common to have that. And I should add, it costs a small fortune in restaurants very often when they serve you that. And here, of course, totally free. So it's a good thing to do. And again, remember, I will let that rest, strain it, and use it. And now a little bit of salt on top of it here, like French fry, and you eat the whole thing, head and on too. Absolutely delicious. Just like when I was a kid. So this is the treat of summer for me. I hope you enjoy it. Happy cooking.